A great view of our broadcast locations in downtown Atlanta. We're all set to bring you today's action. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you so much, Kevin. The Hawks have accumulated a depth of talent. Trae Young says we've got a lot of weapons. I'm like a kid in a candy store. I get to play with all these guys that have different talents, and it opens things up for me, so I'm just having fun. Back to you guys.
Well, he plays like he's having fun. David, thanks. And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Chauncey Billups out there with Richard Hamilton. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then it's Cunningham. And it's Wood in at the 4 spot. And for the Hawks, in at the forward positions, Reddish and Collins. Young is out there with Dominique Wilkins. And it's Mutombo in at the 5, roaming the paint. And it's the Hawks to start out. Young with the ball. Got a piece of it. Here's Cunningham going inside. And then Cunningham slams it in.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Now here's Wilkins, coming off a stellar performance against Toronto. And Young kicks to Reddish. Floats it up for Young.
And giving up some inches inside that makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, it's the attack mindset. I mean, that helped him prevail right there. Sometimes you just got to go with your gut.
Hamilton outside. Cunningham passes to Billups. And here's Hamilton. Floats one, and it's good on the way in.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
Pass to Reddish. Pass to Collins. It's Young on the wing. Kicks it to Reddish. Just 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Detroit with the ball. Coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
But they just had nothing going for them. They look very defeated out there.
Now, here is Young. He had 13 points in the win against the Raptors in Toronto. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And nice little floater right there. Give Young credit. He's developed the shots he needs to overcome his size limitations.
Now, here's Cunningham. 9 points last game out. Wood trying to free himself up. And Hamilton gets it to go on the assist by Cunningham. Hamilton's got his second bucket of the night. Passes it to Mutombo. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Lets it go with a 3. A shot by Reddish, no good. The Pistons leading.
And you can see why Cunningham elicits comparisons to Luka Doncic. Can control the pace of the game, very high basketball IQ, and shows a maturity beyond his years.
Now here's Drummond, following the miss by Cade Cunningham. Back to Drummond. A second chance effort, and the layup is up and in. Drummond's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Wilkins. Mutombo kicks to Reddish. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Young outside. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Young's got 6 points. And also like Doncic, Cunningham can put the offense on his back and carry.
He can put up 50-plus numerous times in his career because he has deep range, can break down defenders off the dribble, and if you run two at him, he will immediately find the open man.
Here's Young after the basket by Detroit. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And the pass to Mutombo. Back to Young. The three. Good on the triple. He's got 9.
And you give Young just a glimpse of the bucket. He can drain it from literally anywhere on the floor.
Hamilton outside. Collins against Wood. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Floats it up for Wood. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And let the big man eat. Throw it up to Wood, and he'll complete that.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Trailing by 2. Wilkins passes to Collins. Here's Reddish. He definitely had a good game in their win against the Raptors. Collins against Wood. Down low. Drummond. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And it's good. 2 points. And it's 8 points for Drummond.
Oh, Drummond is such a skilled operator. I mean, close to the bucket. Tough to find ways to hold him in check inside.
Here's Young. 9 points in the game so far. He kicks it to Reddish. Sinks that one from the post. Reddish has got 5 now.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Now here is Hamilton. He's coming off a 16-point game against Philadelphia.
Yeah, and don't forget about his passing. He didn't forget about his teammates. He was spreading the ball all over the floor. You know, his offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish.
Outside Wilkins. Pass to Wood. Lays it up and banks it in. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Detroit.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight. And that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
He's wrapped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
We've got 1:48 left here in the first quarter. Phillips kicks to Cunningham. Hamilton outside. And here's Cunningham. Back to Hamilton. And the foul called on ABC. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Okongwu's checked in for John Collins. Here is Cunningham. It's a 5-point game. To the inside. Here's Drummond. Up and in on the layup. 10 points for him.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And Young kicks to Reddish. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter. Outside Wilkins. Pass to Young. 6 to shoot. Wilkins against Hamilton. Wilkins' shot is off. Pistons leading by 7. Passes it to Cunningham. Wood trying to free himself up, and he gets it back. Phillips against Mutombo. Phillips kicks to Cunningham. And took the opportunity when he saw it. Cunningham's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
Oh, man, so unselfish. He's doing a great job creating for others and making pinpoint passes.
And finished off by Wood.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Yeah, true. But now it's about sustaining their energy and maintaining the focus.
Here's Young after the made shot from Christian Wood. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Drummond working against Mutombo. And Reddish with the swing.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. Hamilton against Wilkins. Driving inside. High, arcing shot. Wood, that's a two-pointer. Great look there, but off target.
You expect him to make those. Then you got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
Andre Drummond has been on display for Detroit. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Well, it's part of their strategy coming in, no doubt. And there may not be that much their opponent can do about it.
Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second quarter. They've got Drummond. Cunningham is out there with Wood. Then there's Richard Hamilton, and it's Phillips in at the point. Here's Wood. Phillips dishes to Hamilton. The pass to Wood. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Wood's got the lead up to 11 now for the Pistons.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. And a wide open look for Cunningham. And another 3 for Detroit.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Oh, yeah, that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Atlanta with the ball. Following the three-pointer by Cade Cunningham. A shot by Reddish, no good.
Oh, he's not going to miss that shot twice in a row. Trust me.
For teams with a lot of new players, Greg, this time of year can be a real challenge.
Sure can. And just getting on the same page takes some time. And then you have to build that trust. Weathering the storms together will help you do that.
And that's his first personal foul.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And the Hawks making a change here. Hunter's checked in. Wood, no good on the free throw.
Christian Wood had that breakout campaign back in the 2019-2020 season with Detroit, earning himself a huge free agent deal. Great to see Christian's hard work pay off. It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
That's tipped. Webb against Billups. Kicks to Drummond. Pistons passing it around. Pass to Wood. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
And operating there in deep, Wood makes a nice adjustment there to get his shot.
Pass to Hunter. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now, and it's blocked. Billups against Webb. Floats it up for Wood. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And looks like we got a man in the zone tonight. Once Wood gets into a rhythm like this, he tends to stay in it. And, you know, we talk about how Wood has moved around the league. He also attended 3 different high schools. So he's been searching for direction for a long time. And a quick check of the stats for Drummond.
Substitution on the court.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Now Hamilton. Count it. Hamilton's got 9 points. And so it's the Detroit Pistons riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Andre, big first half, a lot of energy. What are you guys doing differently tonight?
With active hands in the defensive end, it really got us all hyped up. And, you know, it translates to the offensive end as well, too. So, you know, we're looking real good right now. We just got to put it together in the second half, too.
Transition really working well for you in the first half, Andre. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. We saw Christian Wood lighting it up in the first half. He had 14 points, 7 rebounds, and 1 assist. Kenny, what's your take on Detroit so far? And that'll do it for us.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Detroit leading by 23. While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. And so in the game for the Hawks, in at the forward positions, Reddish and Collins. Dominique Wilkins out there with Trae Young. And it's Mutombo in at the 5. Here's the floater. Wood kicks to Drummond. To the paint. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And you see the work Drummond has put into passing the ball. Solid at spotting the open man.
And the Hawks with possession here. Young pass to Reddish. Young against Billups. Collins in the post. Dishes it to Reddish. Clock at 6. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. He's got 9.
If the screen's better, that attempt's a lot easier, but he nails it even with the D still up on.
Passes to Cunningham. Now Hamilton outside Billups. The pass to Drummond. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense nowhere to be found.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And don't get in Drummond's way when he's going for a rebound. He said he had to rough up a teammate for stealing his board.
Yeah, Greg, well, I mean, that's his bread and butter. Take a word of advice. Let the big man.
Top of the key, Reddish. Right side, Collins. Inside. And Reddish, the bucket on the assist by Collins. Reddish has got 4 this quarter.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Pass to Cunningham. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Shoots from 12. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
It hasn't taken them any time to find their rhythm in the second half. 4 for 4 from the field already.
Pass to Reddish. Hamilton against Wilkins. Outside Collins. Outside Wilkins. Over Hamilton. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. The Pistons have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter.
And undrafted out of college, Wood has dealt with plenty of adversity. I think he can overcome a little bump.
Outside Wilkins. Phillips against Young. Back to Wilkins. And Wilkins with the stuff.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot.
Phillips against Young. Phillips dishes to Cunningham. Back to Phillips. To the middle. Young with the steal. Puts it up from 12. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Floats it up for Wood. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
My
But confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. Outside Wilkins. And there's the pass to Reddish. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That is his first foul of the game.
He committed just one turnover in the first half, but now seems like they just keep on coming. He got to get a handle on that ball.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Phillips against Wilkins. Wood kicks to Cunningham. Passes it to Drummond. Pistons passing it around. Shot clock at 6. Nice shot by Hamilton.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Outside Wilkins. Back to Young. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Young's got 13.
Yeah, when Trey gets in a rhythm like this, he can bury you with shots. The defense needs to try something new.
Pass to Hamilton. Here's Wood. He's guarded by Collins. Wood trying to free himself up. And there's Phillips. That's good on the assist by Wood.
just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Tipped away. Young with the ball. Phillips picks him up defensively. Pass to Mutombo. Here's Reddish. Now, here is Young. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 16.
He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
Phillips kicks to Cunningham. The pass to Wood. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Outside Wilkins. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. I wish I could say why. A chance to catch up. Numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
And Detroit, looking at who they've got. Andre Drummond is out there with Wood. Then it's Cunningham. Then there's Chauncey Billups. And it's Hamilton in at the shooting guard position. Lobbed up there for Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Man, the mobility of Drummond is important to his team. When the ball is lobbed his way, it's game over for the defense.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's Bembry. He's guarded by Billups. Pass to Reddish. Driving in. Count that one. And that's 13 points for Cam Reddish.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Outside Billups. He feeds it to Cunningham. The basket good off the assist from Billups. Billups has got his 8th assist here tonight.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Oh, exactly. Give it to the guy with the hot hand as long as you can. Let him try to close this out.
Here's Bembry. Pass to Wilkins. Over Hamilton. Again, the Hawks good for 2. Billups with the ball. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
We throw good Drummond.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Kevin Huerter comes in for Reddish. And Goodwin subbed in for Wilkins. Knocks it loose. Mutombo passes to Huerter. Here's Goodwin. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. And Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding, very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And of the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, I've got some good news for him. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will be.
And Billups, here we go. Back to Drummond. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu. And Greg, the league's in a great place for talent. So many incredible players just entering their primes. You excited where the league is right now headed?
Oh, my goodness, Kevin. Guys like Devin Booker and Luka Doncic, Donovan Mitchell. I mean, the list goes on and on. And a lot of these youngsters carrying their teams to great heights. Impressive to watch.
That's what they want to see from him, attacking, getting whistles, and then maybe causing some foul trouble.
Here's Huerter. Here he goes. And the layup's good off the glass. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Cunningham. And here is Drummond, covered by Mutombo. Young against Billups. Drummond in the post. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Drummond's got 13 points in the second half. Outside Wilkins. Back to Young. He kicks to Mutombo. Bobbed up there for Collins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
And that's a gift if I've ever seen. They've got to communicate much better out there.
Atlanta making some changes. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Mutombo. And Webb subbed in for Young. And a switcher also for Detroit. Kennard's checked in. Hamilton outside. Now here's Kennard. Now the pass to Drummond. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Hamilton against Hunter. Here's Wood. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling?
Substitution on the court.
Wilkins kicks to Reddish. The dish to Collins. Count that bucket.
How about the heart from Collins on that play? Working through the foul for the N1 opportunity.
That's his 5th substitution.
Here's Wilkins. Banked in off the glass. And it's 6 points for ABC.
We're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Pistons leading by 22. And here is Billups. Cunningham looking it over. Passes it to Drummond. To the paint. 6 on the shot clock. Now Cunningham. Wood trying to free himself up, and the basket is good. Cunningham's got 7 points here in this quarter.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Pass to Wilkins. Reddish with the ball. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're leading by 21. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter.
All right, look who's coming over the board. Come on.
And now a moment to present the new bet.
Substitution on the court.
Now here's Reddish. Outside Wilkins. Pass to Young. He dishes it to Collins. Here's Reddish. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, this is not the outcome they wanted.
There's the pass to Hamilton. 26 seconds left to play in the final quarter. 6 to shoot. Passes it to Cunningham. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Collins. Pass to Reddish. Again, the Hawks score.
I like to see the D with a little more energy out there. They kind of forgot about it.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're in front by 16. There's 10 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Well, guys, what do you think?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
Still
Substitution on the court.
8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Young outside. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Allman, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.